survive. Let her rip into a high-stakes battle. Resonance makes us come alive. 'Cause we're the warriors of destiny. Everybody wants to be a hero. To the next battle they push. Keep fighting, beat the whole world now. Be the champion, Beyblade push. Rise!
What's up, guys? 360 Beyblade here, and today we finally have it. We have Master Diabolos, and if you guys watched my Lord Spriggan Handspin Challenge, you knew this was coming. I said it was going to either be here at the beginning or the end. We're in the middle of the week. You guys might actually be seeing this Thursday, if you guys see it then, or today. But yeah, here is Master Diabolos, the evolution of Venom / Erase Diabolos, owned by Delta. Now, Delta is pretty much the shoe character for Beyblade Burst GT, and Diabolos is kind of like Spriggan, but not quite. If you guys want to know more, you should definitely watch the GT anime. But pretty much the parts for this bay are the layer, which consists of the Diabolos chip and the master layer base. And the layer base has a nice little weight that is brand new. And then the generate driver, which is the performance tip and the disc merged into one. So that's really cool. It's also really cool that they're giving us all brand new parts. They're not repeating any parts in dash format, so that's really cool. And pretty much an idea of what the generate driver does: you pull at high speed, it'll have attack, and then basically it'll go to final survive, like Odrago Destructor from Beyblade Metal Fury. And yeah, that's pretty much for it for the stats. And let's open this thing up. Okay, so here we go with everything out of the box. We've got the stickers, and probably the first time I'm ever going to do this, I'm actually going to cut the video and put all the stickers on. And, yeah, I'll be right back. Okay, so we got the stickers all on, and can you guys see where the stickers are on the layer? Of course you can. The only stickers for the layer are actually on the back. They're these little blue ones that you put on the screws, which is pretty funny, actually. So, yeah, now on to the actual bay itself. So, starting with generate, like I said, its gimmick is final survive. It's got two tabs where if you pull the launcher really hard, these will pull out, causing the tip to retract, creating a whole flat. Then as the bay starts to slow down, it will get that little tip out and go more stamina. And generate has the forge disc already on it, so there is no forge disc this time. And now we have the layer. This is the Master Diabolos layer, and it still divides into 3 pieces, but the pieces consist of the base, this little weight here, and the Diabolos chip. And it only has like 5 teeth, so it's definitely interesting since Lord Spriggan is a dual spin bay and it had 6 teeth. But yes, this Master Diabolos is a dual spin, and the way that you switch it is you take this chip, and when you move it, you just put it back on top, put it in, and it's got tabs on both sides so that you can lock the Katinko chip into place. So this is left spin, And if you flip it over, that is right spin. So to top the bay off, it does have metal, and the metal is pretty much where the shiny gold paint is. These two blades right here have metal on them, and then if you flip it over, these gold pieces here, these are also infused with metal. So left spin is definitely going to be more defensive since the metal is closer towards the center, while right spin will be more attackive. So yeah, that is the master layer. And now to check the teeth. And we'll check them on both sides. I've heard some people say that depending on what mode it is, the teeth could vary. So here is the teeth for right spin mode. Seems pretty tight for right spin. And now let's try left spin. So they feel about the same. And one final thing before moving on to the launcher. Just going to say that in right spin for Master Diabolos, you will definitely experience something else that's different, because in right spin, you guys saw when I put it together, right spin had it where there was a really big gap for the bay. Like, look at that gap. That's huge. There's definitely going to be a lot of recoil. But yeah, that is Master Diabolos, and now we have the launcher. This is another dual spin long ripcord launcher, and look at how long that string is. I think this is probably the longest string dual threat launcher that we have. I think it's longer than our Josie Achilles one. So yeah, that's cool. And that about does it for the bay, and now we are going to do some test spins and maybe a test battle. We'll see. Okay, test spin time. I'm going to be launching it in right spin mode. 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, that wasn't necessarily perfect, but you guys saw its attack was pretty good, and it was actually doing pretty well gliding through the rails. And then this is its final survive. And now we will change it up to left spin to show that off. Again, this is how you would do it. Take the weight, reverse it, put it in, take your Diabolos chip right on top, click, take the driver, and boom, left. That gap is now closed. Look at that, it did all that and it still hasn't run out of steam. And boom, there is the generator driver kicking in with that tip. So yeah, that's pretty much its test spin, and why not? Let's put it up against one bay. Okay, here we go. Playing it up against another GT bay. We're going to have it be Master Diabolos versus Dread Bahamut. Master Diabolos picking up massive. Oh, getting caught in the rail a little bit. Looks like Final Survive has activated. Will it come down to spin stealing? And there we go, Master Diabolos taking that with a spin finish. So that is going to do it for this unboxing of Master Diabolos. If you guys liked it, feel free to smash that like button, share this video with your friends. If you're new to the channel, feel free to subscribe so I can keep doing this awesome Beyblade content. But that's going to do it for now. Until next time, I'm 360 Beyblade, and I'll see you guys in my next video.